In this video we're going to look at some base settings of the Raven Viper 4. If we tap on the Administrator tab on the top of the screen, under the user profile, we can go through, we can set our time zone in the second tab here. So for Saskatchewan we're UTC -6, that way we'll show the correct time. We can also go in and set our LCD brightness and our screen brightness. In our alarms tab, we want to make sure that audible alarms are enabled so we hear if something's going on, and that pop-up alarms are enabled. Audible backup warning alarm makes this monitor beep when you're backing up in reverse, kind of like the backup beeper does outside. If you prefer not to have that beeping in the cab, you can remove that audible backup warning alarm like this one is. As well, we can set our audio volume here. If we slide to the right on that page and go to the extra tab, we can set our max rate OK, percent out of target value, 120 is a default, should stay there. Minimum rate, 80%, should stay there. And we have three different colors for high rate, rate OK, and low rate. Please do not change these colors. On your map screen, if you're applying the proper rate, it'll stay green. If you're over applying, it goes purple. If you're under applying, it goes red. If you mess with those and make them all the same, you won't see when your rate is not applying properly. In the System Manager menu, first page comes up, tells us our current software version. Currently this monitor is on 3.8.13. We can also see our software versions for our various controllers on the machine. You may need to get in here to give us some information for diagnostics. File Manager screen. In File Manager, we can see that we have a list of fields in here. If we want to delete or transfer those fields off, we can select individual fields, or we can use this icon to select them all, and we can either copy them to a thumb drive or we can delete them. On the USB tab, if we had a USB in here, we could select a USB and we can import jobs, guidance lines, grower farm field, boundaries, and various functions like that. If you have a list of fields from another machine, we can import them as ISO task data. Contact your product specialist if you're getting into that. If you're a Raven Slingshot user, you would want to have your send jobs to Slingshot checked and enable cloud jobs. That will take your jobs when you're done, send them up to the Slingshot portal, as well as enabling cloud jobs will allow you to do machine sharing. This machine is not doing either, so those two functions are not selected.